Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am Melinda, NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot, and these are our tarot messages for right now. We'll do a couple of oracle cards from the Words of Clarity and the flashcards deck, and then we will get into the tarot messages, and then I'll do either a in-depth spread for all of you or your 12 zodiac signs. So as you're watching the video, go ahead and put your vote in for what you would like to see right now. And then if you're new to the channel, this video will find greater resonance with you if you're fully tuned in, tapped, and turned on. And you do that by subscribing, tapping the bell, and giving the video a thumbs up. To those of you who are returning, you know I always appreciate you. And let's see what are the messages coming out for us today. Listeners, God, thank you for these divine tarot and channel messages for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity, because we do love them so much, to aid them in their journey. What do they need to know right now? Okay. We have happiness. Whatever comes out of the Words of Clarity is always the energy we want to embrace right now. And so it's asking us to embrace our happiness. What's at the bottom of the deck? What's the foundation for this? We have relate. So you've been able to relate to some situations differently, some people differently. You've been able to find correlation between this and that, things coming full circle. And so how can we embrace our happiness with what is right now is an important question to ask ourselves. So as I shuffle these flashcards, y'all know I made a deck of Play School flashcards. And I've been using this for years, and some of y'all really love it. But I love the way they highlight and augment the messages of the day. So let's see what the flashcards have to say. Listeners, God, thank you for clarifying our message today, so we can see it with accuracy, truth, and clarity. Speak with accuracy, truth, and clarity. Okay, here we go. We have the brown cat coming out today. The brown cat comes out of the deck. Intuition. And when I see the brown, it's grounding. So the information comes in, right? But grounding it, making it real. In other words, the happiness is there, but how can we ground that happiness and own it and let it really be in our life? Or we're going to just let it just float out in the ethers where there's happiness here for you. I'm here, and I'm here, but you won't grab me. You won't accept me. There's a lot of happiness available for you right now, no matter how tough it is, no matter how challenging it's been, because it has been challenging. I mean, seriously, the bottom of the deck is the chair. What's been going on has had you sit and think. Sit and think. It's had you, some of you feeling very isolated, feeling alone. Some of you had to block out the rest of the world and just take time to be on your own, to be with your number one star player, so you can figure out how all this stuff relates. How does this all come together? What does it all mean for me? And what is it that I'm really seeing here? What are the full circle energies that are coming out for me at this time? So with that, now you're grounding that intuition. That intuition is finding its physical manifestation, materialization. You intuitively knew some things, they were there, and now you're seeing it physically. And it's asking you to ground your happiness in what you've learned. Be happy that you can see how these things come together, and how are these things lightening your load. Because when you see the full circle and can understand the correlation of how this relates to that, and this is why that came together, and I see it now, it creates a lightness in you that allows you to move into happiness. Look at this. Our first tarot card out is the Devil card, saying that major lack and limitation, restriction, addiction, all this stuff is what's being confronted lately. Let's see what's the next message coming out off the top. We have the Judgment card. whatever that devil was in your life, you made some very important new decisions. You decided to be born again. You decided to give yourself a whole new slate. You decided this is not the same book. This is a whole new thing for me now. I'm moving on in a new way. And the judgment card always talks to serious, important decisions that are being made. It talks to second chances coming around. It talks to new life, a rebirth, a regeneration of your energy. So in confronting this addiction, this lack and limitation, this struggle, this toxicity energy, it brings new life. It brings new opportunity. It brings a regeneration of your energy. So what are we being brought to today? We have the 8 of Wands. Because you've rejuvenated your energy, you're going to have a lot of opportunities come in that match the new space. With the processing that you've done and the releasing of old energies, it's allowed you to move into a space with a whole new energy flow. So things are going to change in your world with new opportunities coming in, new chances to do new things and be a new place. You're going to hear from some people that you didn't expect to hear from, or couldn't have imagined that these things will come together in the way they do. On the bottom of the deck we have is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is moving confidently in a new direction. It is moving into what you know. It is putting your passion into what you're doing and moving in a confident and creative way forward. And that's what's had to be done to get through that devil energy. You say, you know what, I can get through this. I'm going to take my power, move in harmony with it, and I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to get through this. And because you knew you would get through this, now you're in the place where there's a breakthrough. The 8 of Wands definitely speaking of breakthrough because of the fact that we started with the devil here, which is that blocking energy, and coming through to the 8 of Wands with a breakthrough energy. Now what was stuck with the devil is wide open with the 8 of Wands. That devil was creating a blockage in some space, holding on to that addiction, holding on to that toxicity, holding on to that negative energy was creating a blockage. For some of you, you actually had to let go of a relationship. For some of you, you had to let go of a headspace. For some of you, you had to let go of childhood pains. There are different things that we've had to release. And some of us are letting go of all those different things. And you're like, oh my God, I feel like I've been through the motherfucking universal ringer. Honey, give yourself some pats on the back, give yourself some love, give yourself some whining and dining because you deserve it. Because it has been a challenge to go through these energies. But all of this is said to empower you. So wherever you were holding on to something that wasn't beneficial for you, now you're feeling a lot more empowered in it. So let's see, what are the tarot messages for the zodiac signs is what I'm getting. Zodiac sign tarot messages. We're going to start. The sun has gone into Leo now. So for all you Leos, happy birthday. And it's your turn. It's your turn now. Leo season, taking us out of our depth of Cancer emotions, bringing us into the time to act and enjoy. And so where Cancer had us all in our feelings, all in our headspace, and we've drawn, trying to figure out how to get around obstacles. Now the Leo season says, now that you've got through the obstacles, you're going to move full forward with that, like that 8 of Wands shows. You're going to move full forward. You know which way to go. Some of you had some important choices to make on, am I going to continue forward more with this or that? And now that this or that is over, now you know what you want to put more energy to. Not to say that the other thing you were doing is going to be completely let go. And I am speaking more of creative or business and friendships. But it's saying, I see this is where I need to focus more on my energy right now. Okay, so with that being said and done, we're going to start now with the sign of Leo. What is the tarot message now for Leo, Lesser Scott? What is the situation for Leo? Leo's situation at this time, Lesser Scott. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Leo's situation at this time. Okay, Leo. you have the Eight of Pentacles. Excuse me. So this is karmic relationships, and this is being productive in your work life. What's the advice to help Leo get what they really want? The Queen of Pentacles is saying, while you're going about doing what you're doing, know that you're creating your realities from your passion, from your emotion, from your intuition, from your divine feminine qualities. It's saying, be wise of what you choose to accept in your life and how you choose to invest your energies, because these things are going to mature really quickly. They will mature really quick. Anywhere where you're investing your energy into healing karmic situations, that's happening quickly. Anywhere where you're using your hobbies, skills, talents, and abilities to create finances, that's coming up well for you. You'll be receiving some financial monetary returns on that. And let's see, something that's going to help Leo along the way is the Knight of Swords. Cut to the chase. Don't mince no words. We don't sugarcoat shit. We talk the truth. We own our truth. And anything that comes our way, we know that no weapon formed against us shall prosper. And so you move forward confidently. Leo, the bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. Opportunities. Opportunity beckons. There's much opportunity in this for you. So Leo, that is your message for now, what you need now. Some of you will apply that to romance. Some of you will apply that to finance. Some of you will apply that to career. Some of you, I'm hearing, will even apply that to your health situation. Let's see what's going on now for the sign of Virgo. Virgo. Let's spell what the message is for Virgo at this time. Virgo. The situation for Virgo we have is the Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out, feeling like you don't have enough, feeling stressed out, feeling like you're all alone. What is the advice for Virgo? The advice is the King of Pentacles. For some Virgo, there is a benefactor around you, and you have plenty to spare and to share. And it's saying you don't need to feel left out. You have plenty. The universe has always supported everything you wanted to do. For some of you Virgos who are financially strapped right now, it's saying there's a benefactor around you. There's somebody who wants to help you. All you ought to do is open your mouth. Closed mouths don't get fed. Open your mouth, ask, and you shall receive. For other Virgos, you're not financially strapped, but you're feeling alone. It's saying get out, use your assets to go out and create some things in your world, to go out and be available to what you would like to experience in your world. It's saying you're not going to take this money with you when you die, so go and have a good time. Bye-bye. Go find some fun. It's saying even if you can't do any of that and you're this other Virgo, it's saying, how can you just really add value to and appreciate what you do have and where you are right now? For some Virgo, there is a relationship with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person coming into your life. And this person is going to be very honest. This person is very genuine. This person wants to spoil. This person wants to wine and dine you. This person wants to treat you very well. This person is upright and trustworthy. What is going to help you along the way is the Hierophant. Yes, see, somebody is dating a Taurus. What is going to help you if you're dealing with this financial frustration is to realize and remember that there is assistance there. And so for somebody who's in this financial situation, that you're being told that now is a time for you to go ahead and go apply for that job in the big company. For somebody else, you've already applied for a loan that's going to come through. For somebody else, you have the money and you don't know what to do with it. It's saying go ahead and pursue some higher education. And for all of you Virgos, what's going to help you is to stick to doing things in an upright way so that your conscience is unfazed by it. The bottom of the deck is the Sun. So there is some things coming to light with that. For some of you, this is definitely a romantic situation that will turn to a long-term commitment. Okay, let's see what's the message now for Libra. Libra, at this time, the situation for you have is the Five of Pentacles coming out as well. The Five of Pentacles, again, speaking to feeling alone, feeling left out, feeling like there's not enough. Libra, what's the advice for you? You have the Moon. Follow your intuition. And it's also asking you to confront the issues that are coming up from the past, Libra, because some of the reasons you're feeling left alone and feeling left out and feeling by yourself is because you're holding on to past romances, past relationships, people who have passed, and the pain that is left behind. What's going to help you along the way, Libra? Is the Ten of Wands. Let it go, let it go, let it go. End the struggle, give up the fight. Stop fighting for what's over, is what I'm hearing. The Eight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Some of you heard from a past lover who left you. Some of you, this is a Pisces. Some of you have a Pisces past lover who wants to hear from you. And it's saying, let it go, leave it alone. If this relationship comes back around, now is not the time to get back in and start getting down, because this is a relationship where what's going to help you is to let it go. Again, there's some of you who are feeling alone because your family is not around you and you don't feel like you have a family system. It's asking you to continue to follow your intuition, because there's a new family waiting for you. There's a family available for you. And some of you already have that. It's saying stop focusing on blood relations and focus on who's really in your world that you value and appreciate, who values and appreciates your energy as well. There's the chance to get out in the evening for some of you Libras and get together with some of your people. And it's saying that you definitely should take advantage of that. And when I say your people, I am speaking to this romantic interest or this close-knit circle of friends. I'm seeing a close-knit circle of friends that gets together, and they might go have coffee, dinner, wine, or some entertainment together. Let's see what's the messages for the sign of Scorpio now. Let's God. Your first card for Scorpio is the Nine of Cups. Some of you are either receiving your wish or feeling like you got your wish. I got everything I asked for. Now what? Let's see what's the advice for you. The Princess of Swords. So you got your wish and you don't even know what to do with it. So it's saying you're taking time. The advice for you is to take the time to investigate it. This is something you asked for. Now you're like, do I even want it? Well, take the time to investigate it. There's a reason why it's coming up into your energy. You brought it. Now it's only going to serve you a benefit. Even if it doesn't feel like it's working out for you, everything always is. So it's your job to figure out how is that true in this time, in this space, with this person in this place. Let's see what's going to help you along the way, Scorpio. You have the Three of Swords. So you got what you wished for, but here's the thing. What's going to help you along the way is healing some of these things. So for some Scorpio, and getting what you wanted in this person, you got exactly what you wanted, and now you're realizing that that's not what I really want. I thought that was what I wanted. So it's healing that aspect of yourself that feels that inclination towards this proclivity you have to choose that partner, to choose that person, to choose that lifestyle, to choose that way. And it's asking you to do the healing work and let that go away, because now you're seeing, oh, I got what I asked for, but it's not really satisfying me like I thought. So I see a Scorpio here who has a tendency to keep choosing a same situation. And as you get what you want, it brings you so much hurt. And it's saying that this is actually here to help heal. What is the root of that hurt? There's a root to that. That's why it keeps coming up. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. For some Scorpio, what you wanted was to have this three-party situation, and now that you got it, it's causing you a lot more frustration than you thought. For some of you Scorpios, you thought you were moving in a new direction, trying something new, or maybe this situation is unfolding with a new person. However, it's causing this healing energy come up. Now, some Scorpio is watching this video and they're saying, yeah, but the relationship doesn't suck. I want to keep it. Okay, keep it. But in that relationship, understand that there's a lot of healing to be done. If this is about a relationship for you, Scorpio, and you resonate with that, then this is definitely that soulmate type of energy, because the soulmate is just somebody that's going to help you elevate and raise your soul's evolution. So let's see what is going on for Ophiuchus at this time. Let's just start the situation. You have the Ten of Cups. I see the end of a romantic commitment. I see tears being shed, tears of joy. what is this romantic commitment that's over? It's like we've finished, we've grown enough, all we can together, and I love you so much, we're going to let each other go, and there's a mutual parting I see going on. What's the advice here? The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, the Fucus. The Queen of Pentacles is saying continue to stay focused on your goals, continue to nurture and grow what you really want. It's saying right now the finances are doing really well for you. It's saying that you have the ability to attract whatever you need in your physical life. It's saying that being grounded and getting into nature will be wise for you at this time. Let's see what's going to help you along the way, Ophiuchus. You have the King of Pentacles. Look at that. So, Ophiuchus, I hear that your Venus is in an earth sign, and you have this Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person, and it's their sun sign, and they're coming into your world, and they're going to help you because you know what? You were feeling left out. You were feeling alone. For another Ophiuchian, this is about meeting a person who feels like rainbows and glitter and pots of gold at the end of the rainbow, and it feels fantastic, and it is a strong soul connection, and this soul connection is going to heal a lot of the pains you've had before, and this is a chance to really connect with somebody who can relate to you in a very powerful and profound way to help you move forward, and a lot of physical results will overflow from the emotional bliss that you find in this. So let's see what are the messages now for the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Let's look one. All right. So if you're a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Northern, Node, or Venus, the situation for you, we have the Ace of Pentacles, Sagittarius. New money, fresh starts, new beginnings, new person, new toys. Let's see what's the advice for Sagittarius. You have the Four of Cups. Accept the opportunity because it's a limited time offer. So if this is a person that's becoming available or an opportunity to increase your wealth or gain this new source of income, take it and utilize it, because without it, without saying yes, without being decisive and being brave enough to accept this opportunity, it will not stay forever. You have to say yes while it's available. What's going to help you along the way, Sagittarius? You have the Eight of Pentacles. What's going to help you is to continue to be productive. So for some of you, this is a new career, definitely. And getting in there and showing what you can do and doing it over and over and again. And it's reminding me of Will Smith's video. I saw a motivational video where his father one year had him and his brother build an entire wall of brick, and he taught them a very valuable lesson: lay this stone perfectly. Every time you lay a new stone, lay it perfectly, because if you lay each single individual stone perfectly, you will build a perfect wall. And so the thing of it is, whatever you're building, you're going to do it with all your gusto, with all your skill, all your talent. The bottom of the deck is the Emperor. Yes, for most of you, Sagittarius, I do feel that this is related to your income, your career, your creative pursuit, whatever that is, how you're putting your passion for, in meeting with your life purpose for this lifetime. So continue to do what you do in the most perfect way that you have available to you from your place of consciousness. As that refines, that perfection will be refined even further than you ever know it could go. And I'm hearing that that's what's going to happen. So the opportunity that's available now will replicate itself, is what I'm hearing. Love that. Thank you. The opportunity that you're taking advantage of now, Sagittarius, is going to replicate itself. So let's see what are the messages now for Capricorn. The situation for Capricorn we have is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, you're holding tight to something you don't want to let go. Let's see what's the advice for you. The advice for you is the Six of Cups. It's saying take pleasure, enjoy the pleasure, enjoy the emotional reciprocation. I feel like some of you have a lover in the house, have a new situation at home, a new pet, a new something, and it's saying to really indulge yourself in whatever this is going on in your home. There's this new energy in your home. It's saying to indulge yourself in that. It's saying to receive more, to open up into the pleasure of what you do have. Because I also feel the energy of a Capricorn who's kind of, you're shutting down, you're closing, and it's saying You don't need to close down. You need to indulge, enjoy. So this is like somebody who bought a brand new toy and then puts it up on a box on the top shelf and doesn't want to play with it. Indulge in it. That vehicle is meant to be driven, not to sit in the garage all day. What's going to help you along the way, Capricorn? The Two of Swords. First off, you're going to make a decision that's going to be very important. And this decision is going to help open up this energy in your world. And let's see the bottom of the deck, the Four of Swords. You've been in this period of rest and recuperation, so it's time now to open up more. And this is a decision that's being confronted to you right now, that's being brought up to you. You have an opportunity to enjoy. I see for some Capricorn, there's a family members coming into town, or there's old friends coming back around, and it's saying, say yes to the invitation, allow yourself to indulge, communicate, and take advantage of this opportunity. Let's see what is the message now for Aquarius at this time. Let's just got Aquarius. What are the messages for Aquarius right now? I want to thank all you lovers for being here. We're still not done. We're about halfway through. The last time we do will be for Cancer. So Aquarius, thank you. If you have Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Northern Node, or Venus, your situation is the High Priestess. The situation for you is about knowing that you're in tune with the divine. You know that your intuition is guiding your waking life. You know that you receive downloads. You know that you have this means to hear. Some of you deep in communication through meditation. And I do see studies in esoterics. I'm hearing studies in esoterics teaching you more about opening up your receptivity to the universe, to love source God, to the angels, to ancestors, to guides, to the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. What's the advice for you right now? For you, Aquarius, the Ace of Cups. There's an Aquarius who's getting all these downloads and these knowing and these intuitive leanings over how to love them very self. They're learning how to allow themselves to receive love, how to open up to be filled with spirit. Okay, what's going to help you along the way is the Strength card. It's saying as you open up intuitively like this, you're going to begin to identify in a greater way the difference between, and be able to distinguish the difference between the intuitive spiritual voice and the ego voice. And it's interesting because I've said for a long time, the first thought is the divine thought. Yeah. However, there's been many times where my first thought has actually been the ego thought, and immediately following that comes the divine thought. And I've realized that. So you're going to have to figure out and get into this place of distinguishing. Is this the ego thought or is this the divine thought? Because that's something that's coming up for you right now. And it's going to help you refine your ability to be filled with spirit or receive your downloads, to love yourself and appreciate yourself, and to honor yourself and to be in touch with that divine. It's opening up the channels more. So expect situations coming up in your world, Aquarius, that are going to cause you to know the difference between the divine mind and the ego mind. And you're going to be able to refine that awareness of which is which. So that's going to really benefit you moving forward. The Five of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. See? Conflict. I also see a story here where there is somebody here who is dealing with a situation between, and I know the sign is for Aquarius, but there's some Leo Virgo energy here, and then there's new love, and I feel like maybe that's who you're looking at, and it's causing some irritation, but your intuition is telling you just chill the hell out. It's okay. Everything's going to be fine. Let them do what they're going to do and mind the business that belongs to you. So if you're a Pisces, what is the tarot message and channel messages for Pisces at this time? Let's look, God. Thank you. Pisces. Here we go. Pisces, the situation you have is the moon. You're all up in your space. You're all up in your own energy. Pisces, some of you are dealing with past irritations, frustrations, situations. There's some Pisces who's just like, you know what? I have zero fucks to give. I'm all about my own business right now. I'm just minding my business is literally what I'm getting. And what is the advice for you, Pisces? The Two of Pentacles. Pisces, use this energy of being focused on yourself to create change in your world. Wherever things aren't really moving in the direction you choose to go, now is the time to let that stuff fall off to the side. I see it falling off the side. I see the wheels spinning, and I see these wheels like off-roading wheels. I see these giant off-roading wheels, and as they roll down the road, the dirt and the muck is falling off of them and just falling off on the road. So whatever that is, that dirt and the muck that you picked up in life as you were going through the bullshit, through the tough times, let that all fall off from you now, Pisces. What is going to help you along the way? You have the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. What's going to help you is ending these karmic cycles, letting that stuff fall off to the side, letting that wheel spin and letting the dirt fling. Yes, because it's not something that you need to bring. Yes, the bottom of the deck is the Magician. So Pisces, you put your energy towards moving forward and you're saying, you know what, no longer will any of these things hold me down, slow me down, weigh me down, or stick to me. I'm releasing it, letting it go, and that's what it's going to be. And with the Moon, the end of cycles, yes, and with the Wheel of Fortune, the end of cycles. So I see you, Pisces, ending old cycles and creating major shift and change in your life because you're letting go of all the shit, all the dirt, all the muck that's tried to stick to you. A friend of mine used to always, was a close friend of mine. Since I became so spiritual, that person just fell off like the fucking mud I was just talking about. But he used to say about relationships and people, he say, it's funny, you treat a girl like dirt and she sticks to you like mud, because he's seen it so many times, right? But at the same time, there's all these dirt situations that want to stick to you like mud. And you got to be wise enough to let that stuff fall off, is what I'm hearing for you. So now, that's Pisces. Let's see what are the messages for Aries at this time. So God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Aries, what is going on for Aries? Now, those of you who are in Las Vegas, I am going to be at Life Spa Summerlin doing tarot readings from 5 to 9 p.m. So that information is on my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter if you want to come out. Yeah, see you there. All right, situation for Aries we have is the 9 of Pentacles. Aries, feeling financial gains, and some of you are like, I just kind of wish I was single right now. But financial gains, feeling prosperous, feeling like you got everything. As far as financially, materialistically, you have everything you need. What's the advice for you right now? The 6 of Cups. Somebody wants to be single and is saying maybe a trip back home is exactly what you need. Somebody's been single and there's a situation where a person from your past is returning to you. What's going to help you in this situation is the 8 of Cups. Moving on and moving on and moving forward. So I see an Aries here now. You're financially successful, stable, you all that. You looking good, you're feeling good. So of course your past want to come back and snoop around. And can I get in where I fit in again? They're going to let me get back in. And you're just like, see you later, man. It was nice seeing you. Got to go, bye. Yeah, that whole energy. The bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. For some of you, Aries, this has to do with the Taurus. For some of you, this has to do with a situation of a job. A job with a big business that you were working for them. They didn't appreciate you. You left. You found this other place to work for. It's a lot happier place. It's a lot more conducive to your goals, whatever you were looking for in your life. And now they want to come back from the old job and offer you another position. And they're trying to entice you by bribing you with perks, I'm hearing. Yeah, now is not the time. Where you're at and the feeling that you have in being there is more valuable than the perks and whatever they're trying to do to woo you back in. Okay. Let's see what's the message now for this sign of Taurus. Let's just go the Taurians. Taurus, the situation that you're dealing with right now, you have the Ace of Pentacles. New financial opportunity, new person, new toys. The advice for you is the 2 of Pentacles. So for some of you, it's go ahead and create the change. For some of you, this new financial opportunity comes in from doing business in a different way, doing a different thing in your creative pursuit or whatever this financial opportunity is you got going on. However you do it, it's like doing something different. Go with this change. There's a change in the way you operate, a change in your connection to allow this change to flow. I'm also seeing being more diligent about the in and out go flow. So for some of you, I see a person who's going to start taking on extra side projects, but those side projects will be as financially, monetarily weighty as whatever is your mainstay. So let's see what's going to help you along the way. Is the Emperor. It's saying that Mercury is this Mercury or Mars? I forget. Anyways, whatever. That planet of go get him, that planet. Which one is it? Is it I think it's Mars, actually. Anyways, the planet of go get him with the Emperor is saying, go get him, girl, because you're about to spread. You're about to blow this up. Things are moving in a bigger, more expansive direction for you. And I see this definitely in regards to financial and career. Is the most important message for you, Taurus, so where you've been concerned about that. The Knight of Swords is here. You've been having to confront some negative ideas that you was holding on to about how finances flow, about how money flows, and about how you can get your dough. But the universe is here showing you how to spread, how to open that up, how to become international, how to become online, how to expand that, how to grow. And that's what's going to help you along the way. You have this Emperor energy here to assist you at this time. So now let's see the messages for Gemini. Gemini, what are the messages for Gemini at this time? Let's just go. Gemini. What my Geminis need to hear? Whether it's your sun, moon, rising, your northern node, or Venus. All right. Gemini. I hear that it seems as though things aren't falling together as fluidly as you would like them to. But let's see what your situation you have is the Hermit. Asking yourself, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go? I'm just looking for some direction. Kind of don't know where I'm at. I just know I'm on the way somewhere. I really want to know how I got to move, what I got to do to get there. What's the advice for you right now? The Moon. First off, you're going to have to face your fears. Second off, you're going to have to clear the energy of the past, and you're going to have to end some old cycles. So whatever stuff has been holding on to you, keeping you in this cyclic pattern of feeling confused and feeling unknowing and feeling lost, it's time to let all that stuff go. Close out those old cycles. What's going to help you along the way is the Three of Wands, spreading your wings, going where you never knew you could go, doing things differently. This is not about a return to what you know. This is about going to where you've never gone before, the new frontier. You got to try something different. For some of you, there's a situation with the Virgo and a Pisces going on, and how that situation applies to you, it makes you want to break the fuck out. So break out. Don't be involved in it. Somebody, you sitting there watching the situation going on with this Virgo and this Pisces, and it's making you crazy. For some of you, this is a Virgo person who's just sitting around boo-hooing, just feeling bad for themselves, and they want to keep coming up into your cycle and saying, block that shit out from the past, go where you've never been before. The bottom of the deck you have is the Five of Cups, saying all regrets, sorrows, past problems, love, loss. Some of y'all can't get over this Virgo person or this Pisces. No, the Virgo person. Some of y'all can't get over the Virgo person saying you got to spread your wings and go somewhere else. You can't stay in the past. Let this past end, okay? Let's see what's going on with this situation for the Cancer as our final zodiac reading for today. Let's source God. What is going on for my Cancer sign viewers? Cancer. All right, situation for you, Cancer. You have the Four of Pentacles, holding on too tightly, closing down, staying home. What's the advice for you? The Fool. Get out there, take a risk, do something different, and trust in your universe, trust in infinite possibility. Have you been able to see infinite possibility, or are you shutting it down to it must be this, that, or that? It must be A, B, C, or D. When truth is there's a world of possibility, but you will eliminate all those possibilities by deciding that it must be A, B, C, or D, because you're that freaking powerful that you will make it respond to your dictation. Okay. What's going to help you along the way, Cancer, you have is the Four of Wands, initiating into new things, going through a new portal, becoming a new soul, going in a new direction. Celebration. Get out and find a reason to celebrate. The bottom of the deck is a Nine of Pentacles. You grounded, you stable, you got everything you need. So some of y'all just don't want to get out your house. You just want to say right there. And for somebody, the number 404 is really important. Is it an area code? Is that your angel number? Look it up. I don't know. Put it in the comments. Tell me all about it. The number 404 is very important for you. I don't know nothing about it, but that's there. But I definitely see also geese have a significant meaning for somebody who's watching this video. Geese are very important. I also see that there's a person here who's looking to go home. You're looking to go home. You left somewhere when you got married. Now you're looking to go home. You have it to do whatever you want. And you know what? You have to know that as you make your choice and you go, the universe, Lord, source, God, and all of creation is going to respond in support of you, whether it's an easier path or a more difficult path. There's so much love and support here for you. It's going to work out, and you will be supported in whatever you choose for yourself, because it is yours to choose, and the universe simply just responds to you. So with all that being said and done, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, call love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com, where we have readings starting at just $11.11 all day. Yay! That's lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time.
Too much time.